Beat boy, hit that perfect 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 beat boy. I can't do the rest, but look got it good. I don't know how it goes. There's only so much I can do on a chick's voice, but it's a rad-ass song. Zach was my assistant when I do graphic design. He's like, what song do you have in your mind right now? He was looking for something like, hi, welcome bobbyjunelive. Hi, what's up? He was looking for some type of, because I think I was in a complaining mood. You know. I don't know how often that happens, but I guess he caught me in one. And so he expected some kind of, hold on. Wait, oh, jeez. I'm bumping into everything. You should have seen me. Everything was falling. It was bad, rushing around. So he caught me he thought I was going to say something like, I don't know what he thought I was going to say. Zach, what the hell you think I was going to say? And he's a funny dude. He needs to come in, fuck around. And I sang that song instead because that's exactly what was in my head. So, whatever we got rolling around in our head is the song, I guess. What the fuck am I saying? So, I worked my booty off last night and today to finalize the first button push of the robot automation that we were going to apply to the show. And I think it's going to be successful. So I'm going to show you guys that. It ended up being, and this is actually kind of smart because in reality, if I need to just, I think there might be a problem. I have to figure out. I have a solution for the problem I have. There's a problem. There's a problem when it comes to one microphone and 5 cameras aimed at the person, or one microphone and 2 cameras aimed at the person. Which camera do it choose when you talk? So I can randomize that. For example. So we're going to figure this out. But for example, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras aimed at me. Thomas has 1, 2 cameras aimed at him, possibly 3. Co-host, sidekick, 1, 2, 3. So, or 4. So if I or the sidekick says something, which camera turns on? Which monkey out there hits the button? If you were with us last night, we realized that a robotic monkey can do the job, can switch the cameras. So we're gonna automate the process of switching because it's the bane in our it's the problem. It's the easiest thing to do and the most difficult thing to do. I gotta pay. You know what I gotta do? I gotta pull up. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. I think I have a message. I can't say. Oh, please. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay. Thumbs up. Yeah. All right. Good for you. All right. So I have to check. This is what I don't want to do in front of you. Look at the phone. It's so stupid. I need a screen in front of me. But I'm going to bring up the stupid phone because people say things. People say things and I don't know that they're saying them. Hi, Choo Choo. Hi, BB. Like that. So I need to okay, I'll go. I don't even know how to look at the stupid fucking phone. See, I don't want to see me. That's lame. No, thank you. Can't even hear me. I'll put this right here, and God forbid I see a comment. I had an irate fan last night tell me that she's not heard when she speaks. And I informed her, bitch, it's Taylor Tuesday. What's up? Taylor. A friend gave me this hat, and then I wore it and took a picture and sent it to her, and she wasn't impressed. I'm wearing it again anyways. I don't care. It has her fucking name on it. It's funny. Who cares? So, it's Taylor Tuesday. Hello, bro. Wow. Pow. I would say Taylor is the first person to try out last season for the sidekick position. So she has a special place in our heart for this show. But then she said, I don't really believe in the show. So I'm not really with it. Whatever you guys are doing right here, I'm not. No, thank you. But I think she's had a change of heart. She just likes it. She's just ramping up to bag. I don't know. But she's in us. So she said, why don't you ever comment on my shit? And I'm like, I can't see your shit. I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at the stupid camera now, which I hate to do. But, okay, fine. So, it's Taylor Tuesday. What's up? And I'll try to look down. Okay, if I see some shit, I'll look. Okay, I got the phone fucking right there, but I'm not going to look at it all night. That's so lame. It's like Periscope style. So I made progress on the switch. That's easier to look at it right there, actually. Come on, motherfucker. I can't see that shit. So I switched, didn't I? Switch. Wait. Switch. Okay, so now it's not switching. Okay, whatever. However, I made progress on the pickle. Now, where we left off yesterday was, if you didn't watch the show yesterday, I'm smack dab in the middle of R&D. R&D is fun. If you have anything to do with making things out of zero, R&D is the best part. R&D is where you want to be left alone. Shut the garage door, bitch. I'm just putting in the dude's lap. I'm sure there's chicks out there doing R&D, and I'll show you a couple online. They're rad, but God, few and far between. Hello. All right? I'd love, you know what would be rad if I had a chick and she'd like to do stuff like that, and we split the garage down the middle, you know, her side, my side, and then we did stuff like that together? That would be killer. All guys. Hoo-ha! That would be the shit, man. I swear. If you're a dude that likes to be in the garage and do shit. I don't really have a garage, so I have a made-up garage, but we don't really necessarily consider that the fact that you think it's a man cave. Ooh, that's a bomb photo. The fact that you think it's a man cave or whatever, we really want to be out there and fuck around. Maybe some guys escape you guys. I don't know, but I think that it's a misinterpretation of the inner us that has to fuck around with improving, creating things, that kind of stuff. So please, all guys, create half of the shop for your chicks, and they don't have to work on fucking crazy tools. I mean, Rocket here, she can do some crazy tools, but not every girl wants to do that. But we would like it if you played. It'd be fun. So, ooh, this thing's all crooked. Oh, why is it? That's misleading. See, I didn't even notice this. This device is the device. Let me put it up close. Is the device we're going to use. This is our robot. This is a robot. This is a sound-activated robot. It's very stupid. But one thing I didn't notice is it's got a crooked top. The top is not is not parallel with the bottom. But the shaft is perpendicular to the bottom, which is all that matters. Now, what I had yesterday, where we left off yesterday, this had a pickle attached to it. And when you talk, the pickle dances. Okay? It's got an audio in. This thing has been altered. That nub right there is the nub that's going to push the button. I can't switch. So I put this sleeve on top, like I said I was going to do, and I glued it and epoxied it and yada. And so when you turn it on and it hears us, it spins. Hello. My name is Bobby Shokatford. June Shokatford. The mic's up here. So, and the fact that it doesn't spin every time, it will, because I'm going to aim the speaker right at the mic. Actually, there's an aux input. So this device has been altered. The pickle's been removed. The stick has been removed. The shaft is in place, ready to go. It mounts like this. The shaft spins, and when it spins, it depresses a key on a keyboard. Okay? That's all it does. It pushes the key on the keyboard. But it pushes the key on the keyboard when somebody makes a fucking noise in one of these mics. So imagine 20 of these in a row and 4 keyboards. When one person makes a sound in a microphone, one of the robots out there, there'll be 20 of these, spins. It pushes the key and lights the camera up. And Thomas can go to the bathroom. It gives him a break. He's a busy guy. So that is automation. At the most, see, I'm not paying attention. Michael, shit. Love you, bro. Man, it's been years. Michael Geisen. Alcor, forever, Alcor, forever, Alcor. If you ever go out there, Alcor, forever. Tell everybody I said hi. We got to make a trip. We got to do a tour or something shit like that. We have to die. Let's die, dude. Then we can hang out. Michael got a bracelet on like me. We're freaks. Man, you know what? It is good to pay attention sometimes to that shit. Yeah, I don't want to though. I don't like. It's actually good. You know what I could see is I could look over there and I can glance and there's more notes and stuff. But yeah, Michael, I'm sorry you're seeing a lame show because I'm the only one here and I'm like I can't even switch cameras from here. So sorry, bro, but I want to show you everything. I see pictures of you on Facebook. What's up? Okay. So this robot. Now I'm going to buy a fucking good robot. Michael knows. I'm going to buy a 6-axis for sure. I don't know how to program it. Dude, if you know how to program, if you know somebody that can program a 6-axis in a Macintosh environment and allow me to make motor adjustments via, the style where you just move the arm and you put it and you move the arm and put it. The problem is, dude, I need the robot to, basically I need the effector to hit the number on a keyboard, 1 through 9. It needs to hit 1 if it hears this mic. It needs to hear 9 if it hears this mic, that mic. If it hears 4 if it hears Thomas's mic. So there needs to be a Raspberry Pi custom module that sits there in between, because they all talk to Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is the whack off of all MakerBots. Charles fucking knows all about that. And that thing needs to receive all the goddamn sounds from this room, isolated in a box or inputted into imagine like a 28-inch input unit. That 28-inch cables come from a board, and every time, and on those 20 input nubs or input auxiliary channels, the robot knows they're numbered like 1 through 20, and the robot says, "Oh, I heard number 3. I hit that button." That's all that needs to happen. But it's not something I don't think on the shelf or off the shelf. So this is neither off the not off the shelf, but we're gonna make this function today, and we're gonna make it function on the most important key in the entire studio, the key of absentee. Yeah, dick. Okay, now for some reason I can't switch, and I'm not gonna get up. Who gives a fuck? However, I'm still going to set up my little. I gotta change this, but my little platform here. So this is an example of the base. Okay, this base is a piece of foam and a piece of wood, and the keyboard mounted, double-sided tape. Okay. Painted flat black so it looks good. You don't want to disrespect your style. You want to when you're doing something like this, even in R&D phase, you want to keep it proper. Because people are going to come by and look at you. They judge you. Why wouldn't they? So, what has to happen, or what's going to happen, is this. Imagine this cylinder of foam with a wider piece of wood on both sides, and keyboards, 4 keyboards on both sides, and this piece extended because I didn't make it wide enough. I didn't have the proper wood, and robots everywhere. So this robot sits like this. Now there's not enough room right here. I'm going to fix this, but imagine where's that fucking thing? No, here it is. No. We have a Kindle, useless, and a piece of wood. Hold on, my ear itches. Oh my god! Why does that feel like sex? And because this height has to be adjusted. So here's the robot. It's precariously sitting on this. Now it has to extend out a little bit, but it's going to fall. See? So I'm going to fix that right now. Aside from that, if the robot was sitting on this cantilever edge, it's going to rotate and hit one of these keys with the nub. All right? So we have to first know what number Thomas is on. Now that changes every night. But I think Thomas is on 4 today. Let me try it again. No, it's not working. That's crazy. Let me, hold on. Nope. Oh, by the way, Astro Kid, our announcer. Well, he got a new job. He's our announcer in spirit, and but he will be here. Don't you worry, Ron. I go, man, dude, Astro Kid, if you're listening right now, I got some stories for you, and you're going to love them. You have to come in for the next big Ron story because it's violent. We still love Ron, don't worry. So, Astro Kid, let me just, I'll be right back to this. Let's talk about Astro Kid later. Okay, so here we go. Putting the robot on the extended piece of wood. Remember, we're extending this piece of wood here with a Kindle and a piece of acrylic. We're going to do that with this great tape from Home Depot. This shit is good. It's not the best, but it's good. They used to make it better. Double-sided rubber tape. So I'm going to cut it actually. I'm kind of skimpy on my applications. I don't like the waste. So I'm going to cut it on the radius in the middle so I can get a thin piece because I need to attach this Kindle to the base. Only gonna take a second. And this stuff's stretchy, so you can, even though it's about a half-inch thick, you can stretch it, make it a little bit thinner, and go along the side of this Kindle much more efficiently. And I'm going to do that because this is a temporary. I'm not going to mount this Kindle to this thing. This is a temporary situation. Remember, R&D. That's what R, research and development. Hello. Speaking of research and development, Elon just had an explosion at his Texas facility with the Mars mission. He needs to stop. Michael, tell him he needs to stop. Stop. Elon, we love him. He needs to stop. I just realized he's doing the wrong shit. Dude, he needs to take all of that. I was about to do this big old hand. He needs to take all of that, okay? And aim it inward. Don't stop it with the outside. Elon, you're doing it the wrong way, buddy. It's inspirational, and it's easy, but you need to stop it. Michael, we need to get on him. He's behind in everything. And you know it, and I know it. But we as futurists, and we can call ourselves that, dude, please, okay? Don't be so humble. Us futurists, as baby as we are in comparison to the Kurzweilians of the planet that have claimed fame of that title, we're still aware. We know. And when we see our brother Elon start to acquire information about the human condition through technology, we say, wow, where have you been, dog? We've been fucking with this for some time now. Good night. Oh, my God. And so we're like, okay, mister. Okay, mister. All of a sudden worried about AI, mister. Okay. All right. You know, you go to one conference in Baja with Sam, and everybody comes back, you know, straight up worried. I'm like, dude, listen, bro, we're past that point. I mean, Michael, dude, it's like how many people can like oh God, what topic do you want to talk about next? They should just come up and say what topic you come up to us, ask us what we got. We've been there. We've been to the dual existence consciousness. We've been through the fucking whole thing. I mean, even the people even people developing movies out there, like even people that touch the cryonic experience, you know, when you, and Linda knows about this because they were interviewing Linda and Fred Chamberlain at the time. Hi, Linda. I didn't know you were back at Alcor. What's up? When they did Vanilla Sky. That's like the movie of our movie. That's our super movie. You know, of course, thank God for Tom Cruise. But other than that, the movie is accurate. It deals with basically the acclimation process. The acclimation process is, if you're a cryonicist, it deals with the choice of your existence. Vanilla Sky says, yo, you were frozen. Like Michael and I are going to be frozen, right? You were frozen. I hope you're still doing it, dude. Okay, I'm calling you out right now. Better be, punk. And when you wake up, what the fuck gonna happen? So that's what the movie deals with. And it deals with it well. It did a good job. Where's my knife? Oh. So it basically gives two choices. It's a little limited, but that's fine. It gives the two primary choices, real or VR, basically. And so from a cryonics, when you join the cryonics community, you will be confronted with a various degrees of thoughts that flood. And it's a very healthy, one would say, problem, because it's a little bit jarring. Because if you fully, I mean, if you're going to sign up, you definitely are going to be agreeing with the whole thing. So when you do agree with the whole thing, and you start to gather these thoughts, typically through others, because they give you the starting point of what a future might be of a person who's revived after they're dead for 100 years. You start acquiring these thoughts that will make you want to crawl out of your skin. And that's a literal dementia. That's not a metaphor. That is there was a point in time when I was lying in bed on Euclid in Long Beach, married and contemplating, and over time I started to realize that the biological husk that I'm in, or the functioning mechanism that my brain is riding on top of, is a thing. And it is kind of the same way one would, if so open-minded, would internally or mentally or dreamily contemplate gravity. When you get to the point of contemplating gravity, or contemplating the trappings of biology, and when I say trappings, I mean the fact that you're stuck in this motherfucking bitch right here, you get a weird ass feeling. You get a feeling of, well, the gravitational, when you feel that this biological body that you're in is hopefully eventually obsolete, you immediately realize that the thing or things you are in the future, if it is a thing or things, or one thing or things, or multitude, whatever, that's a different subject. It won't be something that poops and pisses and dies. It's going to be something that is, soft and yum yum. I don't want my girls to be like Ibo. I like a soft ass, warm ass baby. But it's going to be sustainable in the correct use of that word. in the not disgusting, yucky, boring use of that word. It'll be a body that isn't affected by space. Oh, you bitch. Why would you do that to me? That's gravity right there fucking me up again. Okay? Gravity sucks. So, you don't. Oh, fuck. You don't want to be on the planet. Basically, you look at the planet as a trap, a backyard. You can look at the planet like your dog's backyard. Look, if you have an animal, you could look at the planet like your animal looks at wherever you keep the damn animal. It ain't cool. The fact that we exist on a sphere only on the edge of the sphere. And that's it, on the speck in the middle of the vastness of space. It's just, no, it's just shitty, okay? I can't think of a right word. It's not where we belong. We deserve better than that. This is not good for us. It seems fine right now, but it ain't. Please trust me. So, when you realize that, you get this general sense of get me the fuck off of this thing because this sucks. Now, that's not a freaky thing to deal with when you're contemplating this whole future you with new capabilities. Because when you sign up for cryonics, you get the feeling of future you with new capabilities, which is the kind of the payback of signing up, because it's the enjoyable part of the entire process because it's unanswered, and that lets you play with a part of it yourself as if it were malleable or designable within your own mind. You realize quickly that you're not going to be able to predict it, but you're allowed to play. So I'm sitting in my bed on Euclid playing with the concepts of an existence. And disturbed at the moment while I'm thinking about it, because the thinking of the thought of being revived and living in a time much further out than we are now, you know that things are going to be changing. And so this is going to be gone. This is definitely the poop and piss and the eating and all that. That's going to be gone. If you want to eat and you want to poop and you want to piss, you definitely choose. But nothing's going to be forced upon you. I'm sure there's going to be some type of, who knows? I mean, but okay, let's remember, you can play. You're allowed to postulate armchair concepts. So it gets very disturbing. And quite, I've heard this before from others. You want to. There was a point in time when I didn't pull at my skin or anything odd like that, but it would have felt good to rip off my skin. It would have been an answer if I were to have been able to do it and survive and have a structure underneath that was the new me, like kind of stupid thing. But it was weird. I actually felt mentally agitated and had to get out of bed and relax my mind out of this fog of wonder that I was in. And so there's a ton of things like that you go through as you're developing this new version of you that has there are new pressures placed upon you, good pressures, because of everything that's going to happen. Hopefully, you always have to have that. Hopefully, get out of here, static electricity. So, yeah, you want to rip off your skin. So become a cryonicist and rip off your skin. I'm a great promoter of the process, of the movement. So I made this quite rigid and I think stuck enough place. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. But I'm going to place the robot on it. Okay. All right, that works. And that works. Now, he's number 4. So I'm going to place the robot in front of number 4. And that copper tube is going to spin. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to stick this guy. I'm going to make it a little permanent for a second, because the only way to have this spinning tube with it's funny because you think a keyboard's easy to press, but when you actually have to press it at an angle in a certain way with something that is not your finger, it's kind of hard. This thing, if you don't make it firmly mounted on the ground, you will it will move, So you have to concern yourself with all that kind of stuff. All right, so I'm gonna a little more taping. There it is. So what was I saying? Oh, AstroKid. So he's been looking. AstroKid's a DJ and an announcer. I met him on my porch. I love him. He's so funny. He's from New York. He sounds like a New Yorker a little bit. And he's like, I'm sick of doing mitzvahs. Sick of it. Sick of those fucking mitzvahs. Zach, stop with the mitzvahs. I didn't know that it had a shortened term. It was so fucking cute. Mitzvahs. So, AstroKid's sick of mitzvahs. The DJ shit. The fucking weddings. The dumb shit. He's out there doing dumb shit. He's over it. And, he moved out here to L.A. to be about it and not do mitzvahs in New York. Okay? We love our mitzvahs. But Jesus, fuck. He needs to move on. So, I can't list the goddamn basketball, the sunshets or the signs or the shin signs or I don't know what the sunshines or the spikes or the sparks, the sparks. I don't know basketball. So, but he tried out. He had a great story. AstroKid had a great story about trying out for DJing for one of the basketball teams. I don't know if that's a chick's team or a dude's team or whatever. Get out of here. And so, He flopped on it, and it was fucking cute because he came in all like, ba ba ba, and it was like, whoa, Candyman, okay, too much potent. I can't eat all the fucking sauce. Stop it, too much. He came in hot. I'd love to see that too. He had laces and everything. He had the whole 9. He had matchings. And so he and I didn't see it, but he told me all about it. And so he wants to get in ball. He wants to get in the b-ball. He wants to be a DJ in the b-ball scene. That's a great arena. I mean, it's the hottest sport, and you're the DJ in it. Come on. It's a great place for DJing and announcing. Either way. So he's made a step in the right direction. He tried out and played, and they loved him at Loyola Marymount auditorium or the basketball team. I don't know what the fuck. Loyola Marymount something. All shit Loyola Marymount. Don't know what the fuck it means. But he told me about being there and doing it. And you know what he announced? He did. I don't know if he did it there or where the fuck he did it. But he announced BobbyJunelive at one of them. I was like, that was so cool. So wherever the hell he was, he said, and BobbyJunelive, and then we started logging in. I got 1,000. So he now is full-time DJ announcer or DJ, I don't know, one of the two, both of them. And so he's on his way. It's all good. So, Astro Kid, we love you. We hate to lose you. We never had you, but we love you anyway. Come back and see us in the dark day, God. Why you gotta be like that? Yeah. All right, Jay Leno. Thanks, Doc. You know what? That's it. He is the person in your life that you know will succeed before you, and that's fine. You know what? I watched something today. Lex Friedman was he's an MIT professor that does a great podcast. It's called Artificial Intelligence. It's called Artificial Intelligence podcast. But Lex is great. Lex is a robot, but he's great. And he talks about this a lot, and I don't believe him. I think that he's trying to be oh Lordy, oh my God. What the hell are you doing here? I can't. Hold on. Hello, everybody. It's Rocket. Hold on, everybody. It's Rocket. Hold on, everybody. It's Rocket. It's Rocket.
I got here like 30 minutes ago.
What?
Yeah.
What? Is it? You hear me out there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Where's Thomas?
Please. I have no idea.
Oh.
You know what? That's a good question, actually. Let's ask that question about ourselves. You know what we do? You know what? When you ask that question, we ask that question about you.
Oh.
Isn't that funny? You and Thomas. We hope. That's all we talk about. We hope. That's all it is. It's just a land of hope. That's all it is. It's okay. It's hope.
Ron?
Ron is. Oh my God. Ron is. It's hope too. Ron is hope. Ron is. You hope for health. With you two, we hope for success.
Okay.
You are. Thomas and you. Man. My God. I swear to God. I'm happy that school is so lenient.
Did you?
The school is. You have a very lenient school.
I do.
Yeah, of course. They let you do whatevs. It's cool. It's cool. I'm happy. Where the fuck? I don't have a camera on you. I can't get a goddamn camera on you because I'm doing over here and I can't switch. I tried to switch. Rocket, hi. What's up?
Yeah. Did you get my text message?
Yeah, I was busy as fuck when I got it, and I just never answered. I was like, whatever.
It's all right. Yeah. I was worried that you didn't get the text.
I'll get all my texts, but I didn't know if you were gonna show up even today.
Oh yeah.
So what am I gonna do? Say, okay, I can't do enough of these. Okay, that sounds great, and then have you not show up? That's too much of a bitch slap on my face. I can't do that. I can't wait to see you on Tuesday. All right, I'll see you then, and you don't show up. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna answer then, motherfucker. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to put myself in.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm the one who didn't show up.
Hello,
Yes.
So I can't subject myself to answering with any type of acknowledgement without knowing. That's horrible to do to yourself. You know what I mean? Because it actually erodes your inner what you're giving. And I know you got to do your things, but I can't. I told Thomas, you know what I told Thomas? I said, listen, dude, if you're going to, he knows to not tell me I'll be here tomorrow by 6. You all right?
Oh, yeah. How do you turn down the volume on this thing?
Turn down?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Is that better? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better, yeah.
All right. Thomas, if you want to drop that, that doesn't matter. Thomas knows that to not tell me what time he's going to be here, because, and check this out, because, and I wish I could switch the camera to you once in a while. I just can't do it, because he hopes to be here at 6. But he doesn't have control over his life. He has 4 people managing him. 3 of them are much younger than him, and 1 of them is about the same age. They all have. He's a puppet. He's slightly puppetized. You know, so he's got to do what he's got to do for his family. So I don't want to, and he doesn't know time. And so I can't so I don't want to. So I tell him, don't tell me time. Don't even tell me day. It's better to just say nothing, because I'd rather have him show up. Because if he doesn't show up, if he tells me nothing, if he tells me something, like I'll be here on Tuesday, and he doesn't show up, sucks.
Yeah.
If he tells me nothing, and he shows up on Tuesday, what's up, dude? That's pretty fucking desperately essential.
Okay.
And that's a true. It's
Surprise.
That's very. It's what you deal when you know you have to deal with flexibility. You have to make sure everybody remains. I want to make sure that everybody that I love remains attractive in my life.
Okay.
And because you will develop resentment based on flakedom. So I know how to deal with that better, because it's still painful because you want to fucking do shit, but but that's a way to do it, and it's a fair way because people got their shit. So I ain't tripping like that. Like I know people got their shit, so I ain't tripping crazy. But so don't tell me.
Okay.
Just be here.
All right.
It's all good. You're good. Because I love you. It's all fucking fun. It's all fun and dandy.
You know what this
I thought you were flipping me off. I was like, fuck you then, bitch. What is that? What is that? Are you holding a joint?
No, this is actually a heart.
Oh, that's a heart?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Wait, what'd you do? How'd you do it? That's a new heart?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's gangster. What? How'd you do it?
Yeah.
Why can't I do it?
Look this way, it's kind of middle finger too.
I know. That's a heart? That's cute. That is a heart. Is that a heart? I'm not doing it right. Do it again, please. The finger goes this way, and then the thumb goes this way. Okay. It's like that. You gotta put it like that. All right. That's her heart. She gave me a heart. Well, that's cool. All right. So, okay. So,
I turned on your Instagram live, but
it doesn't get web.
yeah, it's weird.
I don't know why. I have no idea.
So I connected the phone that is connected to the TV to the internet. I just saw the Wi-Fi settings on my computer, and then it says new.
Yeah, new.
So I connected the phone to new, and your YouTube live's on, and I got to turn on the Instagram live, but it doesn't seem like it's working.
Oh. Huh.
Maybe I'm just gonna check up on it.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. That's good. And I tried that earlier and I didn't know what the fuck happened. So, okay, all right. And all right.
Alright, why are you wearing Astro Kid?
Oh, because I was just saying, what the fuck, weren't you listening to the goddamn story I was telling you about Astro Kid? I was just telling you goddamn story. Half
up on Instagram.
Oh yeah, she's all click. I know. So Astro Kid had well, I'm here promoting him. I mean, first and foremost, but he's working for Loyola Marymount's. He's Loyola Marymount's in-house DJ now. So Astro Kid used to do DJ work like on the fly. Like he's sick of doing I was just telling everybody he's sick of doing bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs. So he used to be a regular DJ, weddings, bat mitzvahs, shitty, what ifs. He can still do that. But Loyola hired him to be the b-ball DJ in-house at their stadium. So he's moving up.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's like, so he's not at the pro level, but he made a big leap into being in that world. Yeah, so he's stoked. I know he's happy. I haven't talked to him, but he's totally stoked. So I'm wearing it just because I wanted to talk about him.
Oh. So
yeah.
You wore that t-shirt to support him.
Yeah, of course. I wore the t-shirt a couple times to support him. Yeah, of course. But now tonight I just learned about it yesterday, so I'm wearing it tonight. Yeah, of course. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a ghost.
Yeah.
That's a ghost.
So you
Mississippi
can't switch
ghost.
the camera?
No. I can. Well, I used to be able to. Yesterday, I switched the camera. Thomas wasn't here yesterday for a long time either. And I switched the camera. But there's something that broke on it.
Oh.
So I don't know how to do it. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter. I mean, whatever. I mean, the shit just shits on its shit. And it doesn't even matter. So as long as I got one camera and I'm talking, good. And it's a weird it's unusual to practice about that. But I'm okay. You know, it's all good.
All right. I'll go back to the Instagram thing.
Okay, give it a shot. All right.
I will.
All right. I know that was cool. You always light that up good. And you know what? You're fucking you're a quick wit because you've done it before and you've lit it right up. You said, "Bitch, I got that." Boom. So it's cool.
So what's the password for the new Wi-Fi?
1596245. Come on, tell online.
Jesus.
B is capital
Where
B.
is it?
Which one?
Oh, like the usual password?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
See, she's good. If she was only here, she'd be bomb. Get out of here. Okay, so I just put this tape on here. Let's get back to much more interesting thing is taping stupid robots down to stupid wood. She's way more rad than the wood. But okay, I got this wood now. I'm gonna tape this thing down right here. So this robot. Now, hold on. I'm gonna show you real quick. This thing here. I've got the thing mounted. I'm gonna put the robot down and I'm gonna switch the camera. God damn it, number 4. So here we go. I'm gonna put it right in front of number 4. I got to turn it on because spin. Yeah, that's about right. Spin. Ooh, that's too close. Spin. Oh, that's number 5. I'm doing number 4. Oh, that's number 4. Fucking. It's a dollar sign. Spin. Okay, wait, hold on. Line up here. Spin. Ooh, baby. Spin. Bitch. I said spin. Whoa. There we go. Do it again. Oh, God. Come on. So this is. Ooh. Go ahead. Spin. 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 Go ahead. Spin. So now I have the robot mounted. Hello? Now it's not pushing it deep enough. No, see there, it pushed it deep enough. Spin. Every time it hits it, it would switch the camera. Spin, motherfucker, spin. There's something about random that's good. Hi, Mike. I see you're like, oh, Rocket, what we got to do is if I don't want to pay attention to this stupid phone, so if anybody says anything, can you come in and tell me, please? Thank you so much. Taylor was pissed last night. That's why I'm wearing this hat. Taylor Tuesday was... Do that watch party you do when that one dude watches or whatever. And you know what's crazy, Taylor? That one dude that watched, I friended him. He said something nice, so or he liked the video or something. I don't know what the fuck. So sorry for like some of your homies. I got to give support. The fuck. Oh shit. Okay, so now this thing is hitting the number 4 key. This is the fun part. This is the best. I've been waiting to do this. I'm adjusting because this tape is pretty malleable in a way that lets you move it like millimeter or a half a millimeter at a time. So stupid. So, hello? Test. When it spins to the right, it does it. Fucking stupid. Go ahead. Go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. See? Okay, here. Spin. 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 Spin again. See, it goes in different directions each time. Spin. Thomas? Where are you? Stupid. All right. Now. I'm going to put the clasp on the shift key and see if it works. Switch. Oh, it does work. Stupid. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to switch it back to me. Ready? Okay, there I am. Thomas? Hold on, let me. I have to laugh in front. I have to laugh in front of you. That was the first time it worked. Chinga tu madre, güey, ese no bueno para tu puto chingao. Híjole, güey. Móvete tu culo allá, güey. No bueno aquí, cabrón. Chingao. Pinche flojo. Tell him, the ba. You know what? You need to keep Thomas in the night at the nighttime too. You know what? In Thomas's area it says Y8 because you know why? Why 8 o'clock? I predicted the time frame, motherfucker. So I'm gonna turn the robot back on because I'm so excited. What? All right, here we go. Now the robot can't hear me, but when I talk louder, pretend it's Thomas talking. Okay. Bobby. Wait, hold on. Stupid ass. No, we have to do it in a different way. Well, let me show you when it happens. Let me show you when it happens. Okay, hold on. Goddamn piece of shit. Okay. There's the robot. There's the robot. All right. Now, that little nub on the top of that shaft is going to rotate when I say the famous Thomas word. There's one word that Thomas says that is going to make this robot spin constantly. Ready? Yes. Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. Yes. 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 Hold on, let me put my finger on the 2. So I'm now pretend I'm number 2. I am number 2. That's me talking. Yada yada yada. I talk. And then Thomas says something. And then I say something. And I'm talking. And then Thomas says something. Ha 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 ha. What now? Time for you to go get a paying job now. What? Damn. All right, so success on the robot. The robot works. And at least for that particular camera, it functions properly. Moving on. I got to get rid of this crap. Michael, here's some dead air. And my buddy Michael said, I watched you last night. I was excited because I like it when anybody watches. Trips me out a little bit, actually. And he said something somebody else said, which was hopeful. There's something there. There's something there. We all know that this is This is a platform of error. But Michael and I agree with him. There's something here. We just haven't. Whatever that is, we haven't put it more thingy thing. So that's a piece of hope. In that we're fully aware of we're not there yet. We know that. I'm aware that the podcast is not. This is it. No, this is not it. We're not planning on making robots for the rest of our life in front of you. So that's a good thing. And he talked about dead air and stuff. And this is all of that we know about. We know about that kind of stuff, and it's not something that we're concerned with. There's sometimes when you watch this show, you will be disturbed by what seems obvious. And we know already, I would say maybe not all of the things, but 3/4 of the things that are going wrong right now. Volume of people, guests, all that stuff. Technological hurdles, time frames, accuracy, reliability. This show is built on. We are live at 7 p.m. every day. That's one of the fundamental reasons why people might tune in, because of its consistency in so far as one would want to hang out with the people. This is a hangout channel with a brain. And so, but the reason it's a hangout channel first is because we know that the brain isn't more pronounced than our general pedestrian thoughts. We would like it to be. We wish we were that smart. We wish we had the memory power to retain everything, but we don't. So, and when I say we, I mean me. We know that we have limits. We know me have limits, and so me have a certain style that me have to do, and me have to make a show that has both of my capabilities, woven together in a way that makes the hope of something intelligent appear once in a while, shuffled with us as people that you end up knowing. That's kind of a real TV part of it, where we're all hanging out. And so the dead air thing and the moments of inactivity it seems to me that those are times when you're flushing the toilet. Those are times when you're doing the dishes. It doesn't matter. It's okay. For now. I would love to come in here. I'd love for somebody to come in here and groom the show so we can make it perfect. And that, hopefully, oh God, I look like I have a fucking stupid ass fucking chat rich bullshit. Oh God, I gotta control this properly. So we definitely don't know everything as far as what the show seems like, and we love input. So please give us input on the show. I love why you do this all the time, dude. Why you don't do this all the time, dude? This is wonderful. Critique is fun. It's not anytime that anybody would say anything about the show is enjoyable. Even it just a list of poorly executed thoughts or plans that never materialize. Whatever it is, it's wonderful to hear anything. It's not going to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm made of stone, so it's not a problem. It's very fun to hear positives and negatives. So please chime in and chime up and pipe up. But I get it from people that are around. It's weird that when you do a show like this, people that watch it don't necessarily tell you that they've watched it. Or I used to get, this is more of season 1, where I would get like I got a couple minutes of your show. Go second, 1 minute. I got 30 seconds of your show once. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, we don't even advertise the show. All we do is, here's what we do. How are you going to watch 30 seconds of the show? You know. Believe me, I watch Nana. If Nana goes live, I watched a couple minutes of her at the river. Okay, I mean, it's like you just watch your friends. All we do is put shit out for our friends. We're not doing this show for the public at the moment. And so when you see one of your friends go live and they're doing something, like Odd Rocker, okay, man, he rocks out a little too much. I can't watch every goddamn video. But, dude, I watch you fucking bang out in the car, bitch. That motherfucker be a bump, bloop, hitting that mirror, boom, bloop, bloop, boop, boop, bah. Man, he's fucking crazy. Remember New Line? I came over with Nally and fucking played. And she played the drums. 2-year-old pinky, bonky, bonk. Odd Rocker does a fucking bomb-ass thing at Long Beach Public Library. He has a band situation that we've played at before. It's fun. So I can't watch all of his videos, but I watch them sometimes. Now, of course, I'm a hypocrite because I don't say anything about it. Well, sometimes I've said some shit. No, I've said some shit about his videos when he goes live. But it's weird because this is a different show. This isn't just me banging my head and doing some whatevs. This is a big old word. This is like an opinion mouth coming out. And so then it kind of isn't something that this is a show you watch by yourself. It will be. I mean, it's I don't know, whatever. So, and we have all those preconceived notions of what it might be, and we don't really want to paint the picture of that of where it's going. And so that's all good. I love the openness, and I love this role we got. It's all good. But feedback is rad. It's fun when there's feedback because feedback is like it's part of the toy. Like, it's not that serious. This is like, it's very serious. I've put blood, sweat, and tears in this place, but it's not that serious. It's more of a toy. It's a fun-ass fucking toy. So I want the toy to be something I play with every day. I don't want to play with other toys. I like the toy I play with. I want to play this every second of the day. So it's serious on that view, but it's definitely remains properly placed in enjoyment town. And that's where it has to be, because when you log in and watch us, we want you to be in Hangout Enjoyment Town. And once in a while we talk about something that has, I mean, it has an underpinning of technology and futurism around me. There's like a fog around me, a big fart little thingy. And so you'll hear that sometimes, like you heard in the beginning of the show when I talked about cryonics, because Michael chimed in. So I'll proselytize on that any second of the day. I'll turn into a priest, a preacher, and do that whole thing. And so we need to know how to do that and how to weave that kind of technological storytelling, even to the degree of, Jessica, please, you need to get your ass in here. Jessica, I was just about to say, once in a while we'll talk about something heady. And that I can do it on my own. And I will. But when Jessica came out, she's the girl with the bus. Whoever remembers that, you'll meet her. She was we had a trippy moment because Jessica and I sat down on that furry guest 2 and 3 chair, we call them, right across from me. And we talked about everything that we're both into, that most people aren't into. Like from the atom, no, from the quantum to the, how far can you go? To the multi-universe. I think that's as far as you can go. Okay, so that's everything. And so we touched every subject like two freaks in a candy two freaks in a sex shop. And we were just going crazy on thoughts. And we did it in a way that it's not that it was watchable. Okay, I'm not looking Jessica, of course we got to do that in front of people. Hello. But it would be too much every day, because we'd light up on that all the time. But Jessica once a week would be amazing, because that type of injection are thoughts that some of you already deal with and want to get with us on. So I'm going to weave the science in a really good way, but it takes time. I got to figure out the balance of it all. There's the balance of the smart side of you, and then there's the balance of the fun side of you, and we're trying to bring that together. There's a ton of interview shows out there that do things, and they're just they interview interesting people, and they become big. And that's wonderful. I think that's a beautiful. I watch them all the time. I love my shows that interview people, especially when the person's very interesting. Like Sam Harris is my favorite person on the planet. Okay, and when he interviews somebody, that's like an interviewee interviewing an interviewee. Joe Rogan, when he interviews somebody, that's like an interview of the interviewee. Joe Rogan is not interviewable. But Sam Harris is like two interviewees interviewing each other, so it's a compound. So either way, they're both good. But those are shows like interviewing everybody. So it's like that. The last thing I wanted to start was here. I'm going to interview people. That's not. We've got plenty of those types of shows. So this is more of a show that is about us. Well, at the moment, about me and Rocket. So we have this long tail that we're exposing, and that is going to take time. And all the better, because I don't mind that slow roll upward. And I'm in a place in my life where it can be that way, which is perfect. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of like a chill. And that's kind of the attitude of the show. And when somebody logs in and watches, it's a session. Like we're just kicking it. And that's kind of my, fuck. By the way, Taylor, Tuesday. What's up, girl? I'm fucking sick of this hat. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, man. She usually, Taylor she's done this 3 or 4 times, and I really appreciate it, sweetheart. She hosts a watch party, and it's cool. I've never seen somebody do that. So please, subscribe. What else? Like, subscribe, share, and host a watch party. Man, I don't really like being out of it, okay, motherfucker, but shit, I was into it. I'm out of it. There's just no time. However, we have, talking about trying to be smart once in a while, we have achieved, hi. Who, what? Hi, Instagram story, what's up? Instagram story, what's up? bobbyjunelive, what's up? Where's Thomas Drake? Fuck Thomas Drake. We don't need him. I don't care about Thomas Drake. We do need him, actually. Where are you, dude? Thomas Drake. Thomas Drake live. Thank you, baby. See you. Okay, so so we had some success. And no, it's not success. It's just persistence. Persistence paid off because Jordan Peterson started a website after a bunch of shit happened with Sargon of Akkad. So you'll know this if you're down for the scene. And Jordan, he's a big shot now. And I set Thomas up with Jordan, and Sam was my guy, and we went toe to toe with those two cats as if Jordan was Thomas and I was Sam, which was a wonderful thing to experience. And so Jordan's still in the clique. He's still in the clique, kind of. He gets a little bit. I don't know. It's hard. I'll talk about him later. Nonetheless, he started a website called ThinkSpot. So ThinkSpot is a website designed specifically to battle censorship. And it finally launched in beta form. And we're on the beta version. We're in the second tier beta version of it. And we put a couple of videos up. And it's really cool. It's a spot. It'll be boring for a regular person because it's a bunch of smart asses trying to be smart. Okay, it's not going to be it's not entertaining to it. It might turn into that, but it's starting off as a smarty pants site. So, it's not a YouTube. It's not a thing. It's not something. It's not a place to go to find interesting or fun stuff. Perhaps if you're like me, you would. But okay, we'll see what happens with it. But we're on it, and hopefully we don't get kicked off, and we're happy about that because that's the other side of the brethren that we are that we're forced to hang out with because of our mentality and the way we like to look at the world, So that's one thing that's been really nice. I have to grow that community. We have to look at ThinkSpot. I think it's TS today. Fuck, TS.today. First off, Jordan made his claim to fame was battling transsexuals or trans people. Oh God, that's got some work to do. We got some work to do on that titling. This is not going to work out. This is not going to be an integrative part of the lexicon of the human race needs to be smooth. It cannot be a trans person. Hi, trans. You can't point at a person and go, that's a chick or a girl or a woman or a female. You can't say, and that's a trans person. We need titles for people. I'm sorry. It's just a function of communicating smoothly. Otherwise, it sounds like a crutch all the time when you're saying it. It's not helpful. It's actually hurtful. We'll talk about that later. So it's funny that Jordan he went toe to toe with the various hardcore elements of Canadian transsexual change, which is fine. But they went. Oh, motherfucker! They just went. It's okay if they are going hardcore with their own peeps, but when they adopt other individuals and slip them in as far as the crew, when they come at you with a style that is a battle, it's not fair. And I'll explain that later too. I don't want to talk about all that. That means that if you're gonna call a feminism, then you have to know what that means. It's very misleading to be. Is there a spider on my finger? It's very difficult to use the word feminism when you are really a group of lesbians that are supported by regular females, but the regular females aren't necessarily in the clique. And I know why, because if you're a chick that is a lesbian, you're a dude half-ish. You're kind of with us. And so if that's the case, we could be all about that. But when lesbians and then trans people, again, there's that fucking hiccup. There's a problem of integration. There's a general problem of integration. There's no problem, and I'm sure with some people there is, okay? But there's no problem with integrating anybody into any group. But don't trick everybody. Don't try to bring don't call it feminism when you're trying to acquire equal ground with the males of the world, which is fine. Yeah, that's a good battle. That's a healthy battle. But title yourself, and I don't even really agree with lesbians, actually, as far as the title goes. Lesbians are fine. I love lesbians. I got tons of friends that are lesbians. But the title is that whole world, gay is about the only thing that works for guys. But even that thing is fucking goddamn, we got to work on all that bullshit. There needs to be motherfucking words specifically, and not that stupid ass. That not you got to let go of that whole, the pronoun thing is not happening. But the titles can, and they can catch on, but they have to be really thought through in a way that's separate than everybody. And we have to know the human race categorizes. I'm sorry, we're built this way. It's not my fault, motherfucker. We're built this way. We categorize and we know what's going on in the world. We want to do that. Everybody wants to do that. And so, please. So Jordan got caught up on this in that whole clique. And I love talking about it because I love the new interesting people that are introducing themselves into the world. I love that. I don't love the fact that I don't know everybody when I don't know, but okay, fine. Be in the shadows for a second. But he got caught up in that, and that's his. And then the funny part is it's TS. his website called TS. I mean, that's the joke I was trying to make the whole time. I was trying to say, blah, 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 blah. So, Jordan, do you know that maybe that's his gift back. He said, TS today. That's my name. That's the name of my site. Dude. Oh, my God. I mean, that's funny. And you better have that joke on your face when you say that shit. I mean, you better. See, Jordan's so goddamn serious, man. Please. I mean, sometimes he jokes, but dude, please. So, we're on that site. And it's all good. Rocket's been the introduction of Rocket has really boosted up the Instagram thing. So I've been really trying hard to make that a reality. And it's difficult to go in there and film the fucking TV in the laundry room every goddamn night. But I try, and I did tonight. And she came in and bolstered that. And that's not working as good as we need Rocket. We need to figure that out because that whole process. Thomas Drake, dude, suck dick. I mean, fuck, bro. Sorry to add that in real quick. The Instagram, I don't know why it's not saving, and you know why, because it's too long. The videos are, I guess, too long, so they just dive off, or they get truncated or deleted when the show's over. And so maybe there's a better way. So I would like the videos to stay on Instagram. I guess they can't if they're over a certain period of time. But it's okay. So that's fine. And that's why I threw up another picture. No, I threw up a video. I don't know what it is. I need to populate Instagram. I mean, we have new people coming on and a few people saying, liking a picture that I have, the one stupid picture. I have one picture on Instagram is all about pictures. I have one goddamn picture on Instagram. That's fucking stupid. So, that has to be adjusted. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Why did my screen go down? Oh, you know what? I tried to use this charge. Who cares? I tried to use this thing to charge my laptop and it didn't work. So, behind me isn't supposed to be black. But that's an interesting look. Computer? What time is it?
The time is 8:53 p.m.
Oh my God. Computer? Who is Thomas Drake? Computer, who is Thomas Drake?
Thomas Andrews Drake is a former senior executive of the U.S. National Security Agency, a decorated United States Air Force and United States Navy veteran, and a whistleblower. In 2010, the government alleged that Drake mishandled documents, one of the few such Espionage Act cases in U.S. history.
Computer, is Thomas Drake nefarious?
Thomas Andrews Drake is a former senior executive
Okay,
of the
computer,
US
shut up.
National Security Agency.
Computer, shut up.
A decorated United
Computer,
States Air
shut the
Force
fuck
and
up. He's obviously nefarious. You know how it is when people claim everybody else is nefarious. They are nefarious. Sorry, bro. You're nefarious right now. I don't think it applies appropriately to not showing up, but that's nefarious enough. What are you doing right now, Thomas Drake? Are you in the van? Is somebody yelling at you? What are you doing, Thomas Drake? The bomb? Punish him tomorrow. Do something to him. I don't know what the fuck you want to do to him. Do whatever you want. You do it anyways. Treat him horribly tomorrow. Make him pay. Do something. If you want me to help you do something, I'll help you do something. The Ba and I need to get together. We need to work on this Thomas Drake. Hold on. Somebody else said something. I gotta look. Stupid. Oh, Brenda. Hi, Brenda. You're perfect timing, Brenda. I mean, the Ba. Thomas. But the Ba. We need to figure out how to punish Thomas properly. How do you do it when you punish Thomas? What is it that you do? It's been so long for me. I've let go. You know, I've actually accepted the ways in which individuals operate. But how is it that you don't let that resentment build up in you? Tell me. Like, subscribe. Man, that's my homie though. What? We down. Wait. We down. We down with that robot. The Ba. So, I've tried. Let's see what else I got. I put a pile of papers down here. I'm not going to go through those. And I'm trying to end the show properly here. Hold on. Ow. Okay, tomorrow what you're going to expect is Taylor Tuesday, by the way, but there's no Wednesday for anybody, so that's all there is. I'm going to employ this robot. So tomorrow you're going to see this robot in action. Of course, Thomas has to show up. So if Thomas does show up, the robot's going to function. If he doesn't show up, it doesn't matter. But if he does, the robot's going to function. So we'll see it in action tomorrow. I'm not going to show you the robot again tomorrow. That's stupid. But you're going to see you're going to see the action. You're going to see the result of this creation. And you're going to actually watch it. You're going to be happy. You're going to look at the last 2 days. Why is he showing me this stupid robot shit? And you're going to actually go, "Oh, way better." So that's tomorrow. And what else am I going to do tomorrow? I don't think I'll be able to pull out this screen behind me thing. I got some bomb shit I'm working on right now. So, okay. Well, have a good night, everybody. We hope all is well. And, yeah.